Hello everyone, Lisa here, aka Crafting Diva. Today I'm going to share with you how we make these fancy little bows that I featured in my previous video, Square Gift Box Die from Creative Die Plus. These are great little bow dies because not only do they make the great finishing touch for your gift boxes, they also can make a fantastic feature on a card, or you can make pretty little hair clips for little children, or even just the variety of bows that you can make from just one die set. The dies I use to make these little fancy bows is from craftstash.co.uk. I was sent the fancy bow die set and the square gift box die, which I featured in my previous video. These dies are going to be from the brand new Creative Dies Plus Premier range from Craftstash. What makes these dies extra special is not only are they coloured in this gorgeous gold colour, these dies are going to be essential dies to have in your stash that you're going to want to go to time after time, and the designers are designing them to make sure they're at extra bigger size and that they're going to be essential dies that just have that little extra wow factor about them. Today we're going to focus mainly on these fancy bow dies, and as you can see in the set you will receive a mixture of dies from a plain edge cutting die to a stitched edge cutting die, and then two dies that feature some detail to them and two bow tails. To make these die bows, first of all we take one of the plain edge cutting dies. We can stick this to our cardstock with a bit of washi tape, and there's two ways we can cut the detail into this die. We can either run the plain die through first, or if you prefer you can take the decorative part of the bow and stick it in and run them through at the same time. I personally prefer to cut the plain edge first and then stick the die with the pattern on after. Then I have no risk of the dies moving when they run through my machine. So first of all I stick the plain edge die to my cardstock and run it through my die cutting machine. And this is what you end up. I've cut a nice pink one and a nice lilac one. Now I want to get the stripe pattern into my lilac bow. So what I do is take my die again with the nice stripes on it, line it up onto the plain die cut and stick this in place with some washi tape. I then run this through my die cutting machine, and this is what you end up, a nice purple plain bow with the stripes in it. Now what we want to do is put some tacky glue on the back and stick this onto our plain pink one. So just apply some tacky glue all over the back. And stick this onto our pink bow, lining it up as we go. Then what I find best to do is, using my fingers, I place the bow round my finger and give the cardstock a good bend so it's ready to bend into shape. So bending round my finger to mould the card into a ovally circle shape. Then I place my bow flat down and I place some tacky glue into the centre. I then bring the first edge round and with the tab stick it to the middle. Hold it there for a couple of seconds till the glue takes. Then what we do is turn around and put another blob on there in the centre of the bow, and then bring our second tab round and again hold into the centre while the glue goes off a couple of seconds. Then what we do is we take the tab of the bow and place some tacky glue along there, and then we roll this round the bow, holding as we go and hold into place for a few seconds. And as you see, you have your pretty little bow with stripes in. As you can see, with the die set you get all sorts of patterns with the die set from stripes to dots and the tails. So once we have this, we die cut ourselves a plain purple towel, and then what we can either do is stick it into the middle and have the tails to either side, but what I'm going to do is take the tails and cut in half. Then we're going to place a bit of tacky glue onto the edges of the tails, stick a bit of an angle, and then bring our bow back in, hold in the centre, and then we can get ourselves a little pearl or a nice centre to stick into the centre of the bow. So we take another piece of tacky glue and stick a nice pearl into the centre, and there you have your beautiful mini bow with stripe effect. From the die set, as you can see, you can make all different ones. Like this one, I've used the spotty centre and done the tails to the side. This one, I've just used the plain edge to make just a normal bow from pattern paper. For this one, I have even made a little girl's clip by just super gluing a bow onto the little clip. So as you can see, this is really a versatile set of dies. You can even use the bow to decorate a lovely card, just to make a nice simple statement. So if you'd like these dies, they're available for sale right now on craftstash.co.uk, and the dies are their fancy bow die set and their square gift box die. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you soon.